What's up, everybody? Welcome back. So today we're doing a taking on the backlog video. I decided to play a game called Where the Bees Make Honey. I got this game a while back, really cheap on sale. I think it was like $1 or something like that. And I wanted to check it out. It seemed kind of interesting, different gameplay types, different the graphical style was kind of cool. This game did not get the greatest reviews. I will be putting those up on the screen so you guys can see. Did not get the greatest reviews. I played through the game. I was able to beat it in probably about an hour. It's a very, very short game, which is kind of a pro, especially if you paid only $1 for it. It's kind of nice, especially someone like me who has like a full-time job and a family and stuff like that. It's kind of nice to be able to beat a short game from time to time. So I actually am in favor of some of these type of games. And the other thing that's great is the achievements or the trophies. Not hard to get at all. The only thing that kind of stinks is that there's two of them that you need to beat the game twice, to get the last two. So kind of a bummer. You have to play through the game again a second time. And I kind of don't like trophies like that, and achievements like that, but I understand because the ending's a little bit different. Real quick, the story is pretty much about an adult woman who is at her job, not very happy with it, and just kind of reminiscing about when she was a child and how much fun she had and how she misses it. And I'm pretty sure all of us can kind of relate to that. So the story, I kind of like the story behind it. I kind of like how it's someone reminiscing about some of the fun they had as a child. The gameplay itself, not that great. The controls are pretty frustrating at times. There's some bugginess going on too. The idea was great. You have all these like little things, like there's scenes where you're doing like little puzzles and you're rotating the room or whatever to get these honeycombs. There's part where you're driving a monster truck, like through like a house and through like a yard. Another part where you're pretending to be a rabbit and running through a field. So there's like little mechanics and little like variety to keep the story interesting. The problem is that it's pretty much, I guess, kind of like a walking simulator. Like there's very little to it besides just move from point A to point B. There might be a tiny bit of jumping here and there, but nothing really crazy. Which I usually don't mind. I actually like walking simulators. I actually really enjoy those type of games, especially when they have really good stories, and I know you can finish them relatively soon. You know what I'm saying? Like the short games. But this one was a little frustrating for my liking. Like one of my favorite parts, but also one of my most frustrating parts was driving the monster truck. I really liked the idea of it, especially since I was playing this game with my kids around, and they liked the monster truck. But it was frustrating. Like the slightest turn on the joystick, that thing goes flying and turns the monster truck, completely different direction the way you were trying to go. But all in all, I mean, in my opinion, if you can get this game pretty cheap, I say why not? I mean, like I said, you could beat it in an hour. Yes, to get everything, you have to play it a second time. So, maybe 2 hours, but you'll get an easy 1200 gamer score for Xbox. You know what I mean? And I don't know if the PlayStation has platinum. I don't want to say it does or not, but still, it's trophies nonetheless. So if you guys are into that kind of stuff, achievement hunting and trophies, I mean, this is a pretty easy one to get 100% complete on it. Just I'm just warning you guys though that the controls can be a little irritating from time to time, and the game is a little buggy. But in my opinion, it was nothing to like absolutely ruin the game or ruin the experience. I think personally, out of 5, I'd give it a 2.5. It was okay. It was fine. It's actually a little bit, like storage wise, a little bit bigger than I thought. Like I thought this was only going to be like a gig or two, but it's actually like 6 gigs, which is kind of surprising for the kind of game that this is. So little information for you that way too. But anyway, guys, that's it. I'm still trying to upload all kinds of different content. I just finished doing the movie marathon for Halloween with my wife, and sometimes my kids joined and stuff like that. I'm going to continue doing movie ones. I want to keep doing video game stuff like this from time to time, figures and just everything, man. Just pretty much anything I'm into and what I'm doing at the time. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody for, subscribing and watching and all that. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So that's it for me, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.